Hi, hello and welcome everybody. It is Pohx again. So we're going to be on video 3 now of our dungeon guide, and this one's going to be an easy one. It's Oki Island, and the reason why I like the smaller ones is because well, actually I guess just Oki Island really is because you can just mass pull on these, assuming your prestige is just a little bit higher what it is. But of course you're running the same, the equal level of what you are. But of course, the way the game works is if you open a new bracket at 12k and the next bracket's at 15. If you're 14.5, you're still getting your rewards just fine. So, for Oki Island, I would say the first boss is the most dangerous boss. He does a very dangerous skill, which I'll show you guys here in a second. So I'm actually just going to pull pretty much everything up until the end. And actually, do apologize, you should swap over to your Verd accessories, which I can't do because I'm in combat right now, but I will definitely do it right after this. It's not accessories, your trophies, which make a pretty substantial difference. Alright, so this is by far the scariest guy on here. If you look at what he's holding an axe. That right there will hit you for like 80% of your life if you fuck it up. Granted, it's not really that hard to fuck up. I mean, it is really hard to fuck up because it's a giant axe, and if you actually do the fight without pulling the whole instance, then you'll actually hear the woman say, "Watch out for the axe!" And then she'll also say, "Don't stand in the fire!" But, that's beside the point. I just thought that I should let you guys know that this is definitely the hardest dungeon that I've ever done. No, I'm just kidding. So he's relatively easy. Again, you just gotta watch out for that slam. That will do an immense amount of damage to you. And then just don't stand in the fire. That's all. Very simple. And then it's just tank and spank from there on. Alright, let's swap over to our Verd accessories here. Verd 1 and Verd 2. Nice. Alright, we're going to continue. We're going to pull everything from the start here all the way to the end again. These bosses aren't very difficult, and because of that, I'm actually able again to pull all the way to the boss without really too much issues. Again, I'm not tanky at all. The only reason I'm able to pull this much on my Cryomancer is because the Cryomancer's shield absorbs 80% of the damage for a set duration of time, and I pretty much kill majority of the things before the shield wears off. That's literally the only reason I'm able to do it on my Cryo. When I get my Witch unlocked, I'll see how it goes. It should be fun trying to figure out what to do. I got 3 hits, I'm half life already, so this actually might be really bad. Alright, I popped my shield too early actually. This could be a rip, boys! This is most definitely a rip, unless I can shimmy to that. Gotta shimmy. Oh, I love whiteout. My whiteout hits for like 25k, so that was really nice. Alright, so here's how this fight's gonna work. So what that boss just did is he went underground. The reason why he went underground is he actually drops these pods on the floor. Not these pods, he makes I guess you can call them burrows. He puts these burrows on the floor, and if you don't kill the burrow in time, then he actually goes underground and summons ads that hit very, very, very hard. He himself doesn't really do anything crazy. He does his little jump attack and nothing crazy. He just autos you pretty much the entire time. So here's the pod. You just gotta walk up to it and hit spacebar. You kill it. Then he gets really PJ Salt, and he turns in rage mode, which he doesn't even hit that much still. It's a decent amount, but you can just outrange it. You don't have to be in his face. He doesn't have that much movement speed at all in that state compared to his normal state. So you pretty much just sit here and fight him until you see the burrow pop. You can listen to it, it'll actually make a noise, or you'll see him start slowly walking over to it. In fact, he actually does less damage when he's pissed off than when he's not pissed off. So here's the burrow, spacebar, kill. And he's done. Alright. Okay, next up we've got the final boss of the area. So we're gonna again pull all the way, although we're not gonna pull to the boss this time itself. We're gonna pull right next to the boss, and that is because the boss himself has a really pissed off AoE attack, and we don't want to be in that because it'll kill us. It'll probably hit us for 80% of our life. Now, in here itself, there's nothing really too scary. There's like these little shamans. The shamans will summon burrows, kind of like that boss fight, and little birds will pop up out of there. If you've noticed the hands as well that pop up, the dark hands, if it hits you or an enemy, deals a significant amount of damage. The golden hands heal you or the enemy as well. So for this guy, the Death Ravager, again, if you've seen this mob in the open world, he doesn't really do anything here. He's just gonna scythe me down. It does a decent amount, so again, you have to be able to survive his hits. If you go melee, he does have a slam, which I really don't want to get hit. I'll tank it for you. Okay, that's not the scary one actually. He does another one where he arches his legs up and does like this weird slam. I really don't want to get hit by it, but let's see if I can show you guys if he's gonna do it. No, not that one. So the trick for this fight is if you watch this hand, that hand's gonna hit him for about an entire HP bar. Low level, it doesn't matter too much, but when you get a little higher prestige, it does make a significant increase. Same with the golden hand, you can see there, that just healed him. So pretty much all you want to do is just circle strafe this boss in a sense. You just constantly circle strafe him, and you just let the hands run into him, and that's it. You know, you pick up the globes off him, and you pick up the healing hands to heal you. I want to see if I can get him to do the stomp. Hey, Dum Dum, can you stomp? No, that did nothing. I'm trying to, like, not let the hands go into him. I don't know. Can you stomp, please? He's not doing it. Can you please stomp? You know, I guess that can go to him. Can you stomp, please? He stomped before, I know, because it killed me. Okay, he does not want to do a stomp. He does have one. He does, unless they removed it from the game. But that's pretty much Oki Island. Another pretty relatively quick one to run. Not the most efficient to run. What? Oh. Not the most efficient to run, but it's not a bad one at all to run. Because remember, when you're trying to get specific resources and whatnot, you can't always run the same dungeon over and over and over. You've got to pick your select ones. So you got to find your set of dungeons that you personally enjoy, and then you go run those because, you know, you're familiar with them. And you can cycle between like an easy 10 dungeons or 5 dungeons by doing this method. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you did. And feel free to check me out streaming at twitch.tv/Pohx daily. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Take care, everybody.